The all-new BMW M2. The new BMW M2 delivers signature M performance in a highly concentrated form. With its 338 kilowatts 460 HP 6-cylinder inline engine, an optionally available 6-speed manual gearbox and rear-wheel drive, the second generation of the compact high-performance sports car promises unadulterated driving pleasure. The debut of the new BMW M2 marks another highlight event in the model offensive, celebrating the 50-year anniversary of BMW M GmbH, while making the first step into the world of its high-performance cars an even more enticing one. Compact dimensions together with powertrain and chassis technology adapted from the BMW M3 BMW M4 are at the heart of a vehicle concept that endows the new edition of the two-door model with beguiling agility and handling that remain easily controllable even as the driver explores the car's limits. This distinct character profile also manifests itself in the expressive exterior design with its athletic coupe proportions. The sophisticated control operating concept for customizing the vehicle setup also helps to produce a performance experience of remarkable intensity. Thanks to these many attributes, the new BMW M2 continues the brand's tradition of ultra-sporty models with compact dimensions that began in 1973 with the arrival of the BMW 2002 Turbo. It is also building on the success of its predecessor, which notched up nearly 60,000 sales worldwide. The global launch of the new BMW M2 will get underway in April 2023. It will be built alongside the new BMW 2 Series Coupe at the BMW Group's San Luis Potosi plant in Mexico. Compact dimensions, extremely powerful proportions. The athletic appearance of the new BMW M2 stems from its compact dimensions, extremely powerful proportions, and hallmark M design features. It measures 240 millimeters less in exterior length than the BMW M4 Coupe models and has a 110 millimeters shorter wheelbase. At the same time, the vehicle and track widths exceed the figures for the new BMW 2 Series Coupe by a considerable margin. The large, frameless BMW kidney grille with its horizontal bars combines with a 3-section lower air intake with almost rectangular contours to give the front end of the car a familiar M look. The design has been crafted around technical requirements in terms of cooling air supply and aerodynamic balance. Clearly designed surfaces, prominently flared side skirts, and muscular wheel arches set the tone for the side view. The choice of 5 exterior paint finishes available for the new BMW M2 includes the Zandvoort Blue Solid and Toronto Red metallic shades exclusive to this model. An M carbon roof that reduces vehicle weight by around 6 kilograms is offered as an option. 6-cylinder inline engine with instantaneous power delivery and a thrilling appetite for revs. The version of the straight-six engine developed for the compact high-performance model with M-twin power turbo technology and high-revving design stands out with its typical performance characteristics, differing only in a small number of details from the engine employed in the BMW M3 and BMW M4 models. The 3.0-liter unit thrills with its urgent response, healthy appetite for revs, and linear power delivery into the highest reaches of the engine speed range, developing a maximum output of 338 kilowatts 460 HP. The engine under the bonnet of the new BMW M2 outguns the base unit used by its predecessor by 66 kilowatts 90 HP. The new engine revs to a maximum 7,200 RPM. The pulsating buildup of power is accompanied by an emotionally rich soundtrack generated by the M-specific exhaust system with electrically controlled flaps. The system of oil supply is designed to handle extremely dynamic driving situations when out on the track, as is the cooling system, a choice of performance experience. 8-speed M-Steptronic transmission with Drivologic as standard. 6-speed manual gearbox as an option. The engine's power is relayed to the rear wheels via an 8-speed M-Steptronic transmission with Drivologic as standard. It is operated by means of a selector lever sporting the latest M design as well as shift paddles on the steering wheel. The Drivologic function offers a choice of 3 shift settings. It lends itself to a sporty style of driving thanks not only to its precisely defined shift action, but also the gear shift assistant, which uses engagement speed control to ensure slip-free operation when downshifting under braking into corners. If required, the gear shift assistant can be deactivated in the M setup menu. Rear-wheel drive, M traction control, and active M differential provide agility, precision, and driving pleasure as the occasion demands, regardless of the choice of transmission. The new BMW M2's traditional form of dynamic performance is also embodied by its rear-wheel drive. The linear buildup of lateral acceleration forces characteristic of M models helps the driver to guide the car through corners with controlled drifts. For example, the standard M traction control function is also designed to allow the driver to carefully probe the vehicle's performance limits by setting individual intervention thresholds for wheel slip limitation, with a choice of 10 stages. Another contributor to the sublime dynamics of the BMW M2 is the active M differential at the rear axle. Also included as standard, it is able to seamlessly generate a locking effect of up to 100% whenever required. This optimizes traction on road surfaces, offering different levels of adhesion for the left and right-hand rear wheel, for example, as well as improving power transfer when accelerating hard out of corners. The new BMW M2's compact dimensions, short wheelbase, almost perfectly balanced 50-50 weight distribution, and sophisticated chassis technology combine to deliver precisely controllable, fingertip handling. Both the double-joint spring strut front axle and the 5-link rear axle come with M-specific kinematics. The standard equipment roster for the new BMW M2 includes adaptive M suspension with electronically controlled dampers, M servotronic steering with variable ratio, DSC dynamic stability control including M dynamic mode, and powerful M compound brakes with 6-piston, fixed caliper brakes at the front and single-piston, floating caliper brakes at the rear. The integrated braking system presents the driver with 2 pedal feel settings. The new BMW M2 comes with 19-inch light alloy wheels at the front and 20-inch items at the rear, each representing an increase of 1 inch on the diameter of the wheels fitted as standard on the BMW M3 and BMW M4 models. There is also the option of fitting them with track tires. The new BMW M2 boasts a cockpit with a driver-centric design featuring M-specific rear ducts, controls, and setup options, as well as the advanced BMW curved display. Driving-related information including shift lights appears in a new graphical layout on the 12.3-inch information display. M-specific widgets for vehicle setup and tire condition are just 2 of the items that can be called up in the 14.9-inch control display. The optional BMW head-up display also features M-specific rear ducts. Both the BMW curved display and the BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant form part of the latest generation BMW iDrive. Based on BMW Operating System 8, it has been purpose-designed for intuitive interaction between driver and vehicle using touch control and natural language. The new BMW iDrive system enables personal tie-in with the BMW ID and My BMW app, as well as allowing a personal SIM to be used in the vehicle. Smartphone integration for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is likewise included as standard on the new BMW M2, and there is also a 5G antenna system for optimized connectivity. The driver and front passenger are welcomed as standard by sport seats in a model-specific design with Sensatec Alcantara surfaces, 3-zone automatic climate control, BMW Maps navigation system, setup button, and mDrive Professional as standard. 2 overall vehicle setups can be stored and then retrieved using the M buttons on the steering wheel. Besides M traction control, the standard fit mDrive Professional also includes the M drift analyzer and M lap timer. Plus, the M mode button on the center console can be used to adjust both the level of driver assistance system activity and the content shown in the information display and head-up display, with a choice of road, sport, and track settings. Also on the options list is the M Racetrack package, comprising the M Drivers package together with the M Carbon roof, M Carbon bucket seats, interior trim strips in carbon fiber finish, and track tires. BMW M2 6-speed manual gearbox. Fuel consumption combined in the WLTP cycle, 10.2-10.0 L 100 km. C2 emissions combined in the WLTP cycle, 230-206 grams km. Figures for the NEDC cycle.